So that goes into that, that goes into that, that goes into that. Boom, we're away. We're away, we're gravy, okay? And I'm just going to go back to launching all of these all at once. Every single one of those get fired at once. Those three can go, then those, then those, then that. That should work. It should. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Jocksaw, it's gonna work. I'm gonna get there, mate. I'm gonna get there. I'm doing it for you. For you. I'm putting myself through this shit for you. That's not true. That's not true. I'll be doing this anyway. It just so happens I've got a camera pointing at me while I do it. Okay, it's wobbling a little bit. Let's thrust up to full. We're just gonna fucking go beans on this shit now. Beans! Look at that acceleration. Look at the fuel levels drop. That is noisy. That is real noisy. Real noisy. Why have some engines run out of fuel first? Any ideas, anyone? One of the fuel tanks ran out before another one. Because that's not touching. What? That's not touching. Why is that not touching? Let's just attach that to the underside. That to there then. There we go. Now it's touching. No, oh, right, I see. I see. No, I see why. It's because I didn't have the triplet on like that. So it technically wasn't touching them all. So 2 of them ran out quicker because they were feeding into these 3. And then, yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. It's going into space. I'm getting you in space. You are going up to space, whether you like it or not. Fuel lines are all the same. Yeah, I didn't have the triple on, the Connect 3, so it wasn't feeding properly in. Yeah, fuel lines don't weigh anything again, so you can just do what the hell you like. Same as struts, you can do what the hell you like with them. Right, I'm going to run out of fuel quickly, so I need to get up there fast. Let's go! Come on, ship, come on! Faith! Gotta have faith. Again! What? They're running out at completely different times. And I have no idea why. Oh, I do know why. I'm an absolute moron. I did the fuel lines the other. Oh, I'm never gonna get this, am I? I'm never gonna get this. It's because I did this. Okay. That way. Not even touching. Come on. Cut me some slack. Because I did this. There. Why will... It'll go that way, but it won't go that way. And it's really annoying. If I was to right click on this, can I... Ooh! I could change the colour scheme. That's cool. But also not what I wanted. I want this fuel line. So I need it to go onto that ship somehow. So if I can get it here, here. Why is it? It keeps snapping to here, and that's not good. There we go. Put that away. Okay. So let's just snap that. I want it to go onto there, and is it protruding through anything? There it's not. And it snaps to there. I don't know anymore. I don't know if that's feeding in or not. I mean, it could be. It could be feeding in. I don't know. I don't know. No. I don't know. Right. Sorry, I'm sorry. I can't get this thing into space. What I'm going to do, though, is save that craft, because I will come back to that another time. So if you followed me, which I think you have, if I link from top to bottom, the top will run out first because the orientation of the fuel, which is a pain in the ass. The Duna sit and swivel. Let's load the Duna sit and swivel. Okay. So this is this is my satellite essentially right here. This is my satellite ship. So let's just remove this casing. Let's remove that. And this bottom bit's fine. The bottom bit works perfectly. What we're going to do is dump the top. Nice one. Cheers, man. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate it. We're going to take one guy. Just one this time. Just Jeb. Where's that? Oh, wow. This thing's big. Okay. So just Jeb's coming with us this time. Actually, I might take everyone up. Just stick one of these underneath like that. Boop. Excellent. Right, now I know what I can do with this one. So we just need a regular parachute. We need some drogue chutes. Just the two will do. And then we need the big chutes. Again, just the two will do. Slap them on the side there. Beautiful. And a couple of service bays now. Now this is a tried and tested rocket. I know this will get up. And we'll get a Science Junior on. Oh, has that got a decoupler on it? No. It does have the reaction wheel on though, which is nice. It's got the reaction wheel. So let's open these service bays. We're going to stick... Whoa! That thing's massive! Look at that, got an angel. Nice. That thing's huge. We're going to put some surface scanning modules on. We'll stick two on the side there. We're going to stick, not the telescope, because again, that's huge. The fluid spectrometers. Spectrometers. And do I have landing gear on this? Not yet. Because it's just a satellite, that's why I don't have landing gear. Electrical. Now we need some batteries. So, 1, 2, 3 batteries there. It bugs out in the floor a little bit, but I let it off because it looks nice. And then we're going to stick... yeah, we might as well fill the sides up properly. Get lots of batteries in here. There we go. We're never going to run out of power now. Loads of power. Loads of power. Let's set this goo up. So 4 goos, and I like to make it so they kind of glitch into each other a little bit. Because it looks cool. It looks like someone's built that purpose built. I can see those being built like that to make 4. I can't see it, for instance, if I was to do it with a thermometer. But I'm not going to. I'm going to put the thermometers there and the pressure there. Just next to them. Okay, so that's all the science I need for going up here. I need a decoupler. I don't think I'm going to bother with the shield. We don't need the shield, really. I do need a decoupler. That's the tiny one. We don't need the tiny. We don't need the tiny decoupler. We need the big decoupler, and then we put the rest of the rocket underneath it. Okay, so that's the rocket which is going to get us there. Now it just needs to get us home as well. So heat. Heat is a problem. Heat. Thermal. Where are my deployable radiator panels? My electronic photo valve panels. Oh, they're huge. 2 of those? Yeah, 2 of those. Yep, they're the ones that I wanted. Retract them. Yeah, they look pretty cool, don't they? I do really like those. Let's go for 4 just so it's symmetrical, but I really like those solar panels. They're well cool. They are incredibly cool. Right, this thing got us to Duna, but with not a lot of fuel left. And not a lot of fuel, I mean not a lot of fuel. So I may throw some additional boosters on. Just to help out a little bit. In terms of landing, that should be fine. Those 4 should be absolutely fine. And we need some lights too. Get some lights on here. Let's get some big illuminators on here. Although I'm pretty sure I should be fine on this planet to land. Because it's huge. The planet itself is huge. It's not that big, but it's red, so it's really easy to see where you're landing. As you can see, I've got these huge rocket boosters on the outside, and they do a lot of good. Do. So I think I might add some more. How can I make this better? How can I make this better? I can stick some boosters on the outside. That's what I can do. That's there. And there. They level? Level enough. And I grab some thumpers. Some real big thumpers. They're actually tilted in slightly, aren't they? That's more than a slight amount of tilt there, isn't there? There's quite a lot of tilt on them. Quite a lot of tilt. I might move those up slightly. Maybe... How's that? Is that protruding on anything? Doesn't look like it, does it? That looks fine. Can I grab... Gimme! You have just watched me build this rocket for about an hour now, by the way, so I do apologise for the quality content. That's even. There we go. Look at that. Those boosters don't look like much, but they should be enough to get us off the floor. Fingers crossed. And now I'm going to couple them together so that when I finally ditch them, they don't fall back and blow me up. Let's structurally stick those together, like so. Structural stick those together. Looking beautiful. It's looking... This has been very educational for me. One thing I would not call me is educational. I'm crazy. That one I got covered. Not so much educational. But thank you for watching, by the way. I appreciate it. It's nice. It's nice to have someone to talk to when you're doing this kind of crap. And someone to judge you horrifically when it goes wrong. This is not going to end well. Oh, man. Okay, so we want those to go bang. Those 4 to those 8. There should be 8 boosters. There's 8 boosters. Okay. 8. Then we want to release them and immediately fire those 4 engines. Then we want to release and fire the main 3. Release. Yes, look at that. Sterling job. Streaming is difficult. I wouldn't say it's difficult. It's difficult getting people to watch you, but once you've got like right now, we've got a communique going. So it's quite nice when you get some communication going. Okay, right. Look at that. We'll not call this one the Duna Sit Swivel. We'll call this Mr. Being Educated. Jocksaw. There you go. We'll stick that one at Lost in Space. And we will save it. Launch! Come on. It's gonna go. It's gonna go up, mate. It's gonna go up. It's going up. It's getting up there. It's gonna work. I have faith. I have dwindling faith, but I've still got some. It's dwindling fast, but it's still there. Where is Duna? Are we still okay to launch? We should be fine to launch still. There's Duna. That's Dre's. What? Oh, right. What? Which way are we? How's it ended up in front of us again? Oh, it's because we reverted. Oh, we've got to sit through all this again. I reverted flight, didn't I? Like an absolute tool. An absolute tool, I reverted flight. So we've got to sit through all this because I keep doing this while I'm sat on the launch pad. All this. Never, if you have to time warp until a planet comes back round, never do it while you're in orbit. Because you have to faff around getting your craft up to like a 500,000 meter orbit on both sides just to be able to warp quick enough to make the planet actually move. Which is a bit of a nightmare. Oh, crikey, it's 5 already. Today's going fast. But yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. So always do it when you're on the ground. Always time warp when you're on the ground. Contract complete. Oh yeah. I swear I got rid of those already. Oh well. Okay, so Kerbal Space Center, Kerbin. Coming back round. Coming back round. Lovely. 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 Actually lovely. We're going to make it at least to the orbit of Duna. If these guys get stranded up there, so be it. I just remembered something. Go to Space Center. I forgot to put the rest of my crew in there. Fly? Did I forget to put the rest of my crew in there? I don't remember. Please be in there. Oh, I forgot to put the rest of my crew in there. Revert flight to vehicle assembly, which was 315 days ago. Let me stick the crew in there. Let me stick the appropriate crew members in there. So we need Bob, the scientist, and we need... We'll take Haylock up. I've just rescued her relatively recently. We'll save that. Now, I'm going to do this the other way. So I'm going to actually leave the astronaut complex and I'm going to go to my tracking station. And we're going to go this way instead. Which will mean it will be permanently around. Then I won't have to fart about zooming in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. Ooh. Christ almighty. This has taken ages. I didn't think it'd take me this long to get to Duna. I've done it once already. It was only a satellite, and there he is. Whee! There's the satellite. In its own little orbit now. Whether it'll get engrossed back into the orbit of Duna, I don't know. But it got there. He got there. I was proud of him. I was proud. He was my first. The first is always the best. Your first time's always the best. That's a lie. That's a lie. Doing it properly is better. Always do something properly. Oh. It's weird. When I wear my headset, I get sweaty ears. I didn't think you could even sweat from your ears, but I get sweaty ears. Very strange. Sweaty ears. You ever had sweaty ears before? Not nice. They're quite sticky and horrible, sweaty ears, actually, you know. It's not a great feeling. Not a great feeling. Okay, we're coming up behind it now. We're just over halfway. We want to be... I bet it's going to be about there and there, I think. There, and then a 90-degree angle off. You get sweaty ears as well, yeah. I mean, I know the noise cancelling and everything, but you should have a little air con. A little bit of... Just a little, like, air coming through. Just blowing through down the back of your ears so you can't hear it. Just keep it nice and cool with maybe a little vent just to vent it out again. Oh, that's it. I'm making that. I am making that headset. I'm going to copyright it. It is nice in the winter. I agree. It's nice in the winter, but I'm copywriting this for the summer. The air just blowing in. Oh, you could have warm air in the winter. You could do it with warm air. Okay, I've overestimated that, I think. Just a smidge. But you can have warm air in the winter and cold air in the summer. Like, how has this not been made already? It probably has, actually. I might Google it later. They already have them. Well, that's my one great idea that I'm gonna have in my lifetime. One great idea, and you just ruined it. You ruined it. Like, well, you didn't ruin it. They ruined it. They ruined my one great idea, which was air-conditioned headphones. Come on, we've got to think. Between us, we can think of something better than just air-conditioned headphones. Between us, we can. I believe we can. What else is uncomfortable in the winter that's not as bad in the summer that we can fix? So, okay, let's get this. I'm gonna get this thing up. You have a think while I get this thing up. That's not a great start. Look at how slowly that's going. I think more boosters. Okay, it might be the boosters themselves that are the problem. But every meter per second helps. Up we go. Come on. Get up to at least 150 before I have to ditch you. We're at 100 meters per second. 100 meters per... That's 100 meters per second I don't have to make up with my other engines. Is this as loud for you as it is for me, by the way? Because this is really loud. Like, real loud. Yeah, now we're going. Now we're cooking with oil. Don't want to cook too much with oil, though. Bring that down. We don't want to go too fast. Not too fast, because, you know, you get the air resistance and stuff comes into play if you go too fast. And that's just a waste of fuel. So a nice 300 meters. There we go. Let's just glide into space gracefully. I don't think you can glide into space gracefully, but that's what we're doing. We're gliding into space gracefully. Volume is good. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Because if it's too loud for you guys, I can turn it down a little bit. But if it's not, that's fine. We're going to glide gracefully into space. Okay. We're going to turn a little bit now. Turn out just a little. Not much, because these engines are bastards. Good, good. You can still hear me over the rockets. That's fine. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so that's at 27,000. There's no point me actually accelerate. Like, I'll never reach that. That's good. Okay. We'll just keep this steady pace all the way into space. Pace into space. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but I like it. I'm sticking with the rhyme. We're getting up nicely. Good, good. Excellent, excellent news. Not overwhelming. Right. We're in space and we've still got rocket fuel left in these main boosters, which I normally don't have when I'm doing this. So that's always great. Now I want to go a little higher than I normally do, I think, because I'm trying to get to Duna, which is a long way away. And these are amazing. These things are. Look at how much speed it's giving me for barely any kind of fuel exchange. That is actually a brilliant rocket. Like, I'm going to get to 70,000 and still have my other 4 rockets left to go. And I'm just going to turn a smidge more. Fully out now. To, like, there. Right. I'm not releasing these just yet. I'm going to release them up here. Just for safety. Health and safety reasons. I'm releasing these a lot higher up. Because I am going to go full thrust when I release these. So right about now is what we're going to do. We're going to go boom. And that'll burn us away nicely. Okay, now look at that orbit increase. That's lovely. And we're going to bring it right to a 90-degree angle. Right there. Oh, excellent. That shouldn't go much higher now. And that should go flying up. Flying up. Duna, here we come. There's a chance these 3 are going to get stranded around Duna, but we can send a rescue mission out at some point. We're going to send a rescue mission out because there's no way these guys are coming home. I've already informed Jeb, Bob, and Haylock Kerman's family, who are all also called Kerman. Maybe this is just like one big inbred family. One huge inbred. That's the reason there's no one else on the planet. Everyone else... This one family killed everyone. And they've just bred astronauts. And because of... I know exactly how inbreeding works. I think. Not in a weird way. Don't take that in a weird way. But I know, you know... And they've become incredibly smart with genetic altering. But they've also become little green men with really big eyes. Little green men with really big eyes. And that's why they've all got last names Kerman. And there's thousands of them now. Thousands of them. Oh, it's all one big inbred. All one big inbred planet. Oh, it's a shame. It had such potential. And then Bill Kerman slept with his sister, Mariah Kerman. And I only said Mariah Kerman because it actually does sound like Mariah Carey, and I quite like that idea. Well, not in a weird way, again. Not in a weird way. Not in a weird way. I'm not a weird... I am a weird person. I am not incest. I never thought I'd have to admit that to someone. And the periapse is cut. So, 93 and 87. Look at that. We're in a lovely orbit. That's a lovely orbit. And we've still got some beans in the tank. And a full tank in the middle. So if I can get out... Yeah. If I can get out there like this, I think we'll be alright. So it is a decent amount ahead of me. Set as target. What is my apoapsis? Not my apoapsis. It's my orientation of this thing at. Where is it? AP, OP, AP. Nope. Okay, so we're just going to put a maneuver point on here. Zoom right out. And we're just going to start guessing, really. So we'll just pull that out. Where'd the loop go? Why did I not get a loop with that? So let's loop that back in. Because I'm leaving the atmosphere, I should get a loop. Where's my loop? There's my loop. Okay. It's no longer getting bigger now, it's just rotating. It's no longer getting bigger. It's just rotating. Name of my sex tape. That's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine joke. I apologize for stealing it. Pull in, in. Let's lower that delta V. And hopefully we'll get an encounter just where it's coming in at, because they are coming together nicely. Ooh, not quite. Is that Duna or is that me? That's Duna. Set target position at closest approach. So I actually need to rotate around more, I think. Go out that way, maybe? Nope, this one. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I don't know, I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it without meaning to break it. There? Where's that put my apoapsis? That there. That puts my apoapsis there. Okay. That's fine. So if I bring that out to just on the line, is that enough to get an approach? Ooh, we get close. Separation is 7 million. What if I increase separation goes down and then it goes back up again? Separation goes down. So that's me and that's Duna. So I need to come at it a little earlier. I need to come earlier. So zoom in. Let's set off a smidge earlier. Just a smidge earlier. Okay. So that's target and that's me again. Do I need to... Is it earlier than itself or later? Oh, if I set off earlier, I should catch it earlier, right? I mean, that's how it should work. I don't know. Okay, let's pull this round again. It's very difficult because you keep having to zoom in and out, and we're going such a long way. It's a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Right, here we go. Is that me at closest approach? That is me. So I actually need to go further around. Okay. Oh, zoom back in again. Let's pull it. Let's just do a full loop. Ooh, shizer. Damn it. I don't know what I pulled on. Yeah, I do. Okay, let's get that round until we escape. How far is the escape there? 1,000 meter burn. What is that doing? That doesn't seem to be doing anything. It just seems to be pulling me closer to the sun. Because of my burn angle, maybe? Any ideas, guys? Anything at all? Like, I need to, once I'm in, I need to increase the periapsis. And I actually can't do that by adjusting these sliders. I've got no idea why I can't do that after adjusting these sliders, but see, that sends it up, and then it actually encounters Kerbal again. What's that? That's Kerbal encounter there. So I encounter Kerbal again there. And if I make it smaller, it actually brings the periapsis in, which is very weird. Why does it bring my periapsis in? It should bring it out. It should always bring it out. I don't know. I actually don't know. These two are pretty dead spot on, so that shouldn't have too much of an effect. Let's stick a maneuver point. I suppose looked good to me. Don't know why it's not giving you the encounter you want. No, I don't. Let's pull that out. Let's just get, I think, a closest approach, and then I suppose I can kind of just adjust it as we go along, can't I? Right. that appears closes in a little bit more. Hang on. Oh, we're getting somewhere here. And then it kind of just jolts down. Very strange. That's a lot of fuel to burn, but 1 million meters apart. I can adjust that mid-flight. Okay. Alright. When's my node? This is a hell of a burn. This is going to take a while. It's an estimated 1 minute burn, but my fuel's actually going to run out before that, so it's going to be more like a 3 minute burn. So I'm going to burn at roughly 1.5 minutes. So let's just warp round to here. The little cheaty way, by the way, that if you're rotating too fast, yeah, if you're and you want to stop, just warp and stop warping, and it should, or warp a little bit to stop your craft moving, and then stop warping, and it should stop your craft from rotating as much. I know, right? Bugs. Not really a bug. It'd be a nightmare to have to do the rotate physics with the warp physics, because this entire game's about physics. Okay, so 3 minutes, 2 minutes, stop. Yep, slow down. Right, we're going to start the burn, if I can get to the maneuver node anytime this week. And burn. Okay, we're off. That's it. There's no coming back now. We started the burn. 4 minutes! 4 minutes! Okay, I may have underestimated it, but it's fine. We're only going to overshoot it by about 30 seconds, so that doesn't matter. I know. That doesn't matter. We're gravy. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think. That's not going to take 4 minutes, is it? Oh, maybe it is. I mean, it's probably going to burn the entire tank of fuel. Which doesn't bother me too much, because getting back's much easier. As soon as you get influenced by curving. Because you've already got the potential energy. As soon as you're in the influence, you just have to bring it down into orbit and slow down that way. Slow down that way. The chances are, though, these guys are going to be orbiting Duna for a good year. So I think I have to get back the same way I got there, which is at the 45-degree angle, and have a interaction. Have an interaction. You gotta interact properly with it. You see, you gotta really interact. Don't interact too much. 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, this is us burning to Duna. So what you having for tea? Hope nice. You could, no, hope nice. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna have for tea. Well, I think I might have fish and chips actually. Ooh, fish and chips for tea. I'd love some fish and chips right now. They'd go down a treat, an absolute treat. They would. Okay. 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. Almost there. Almost there. Just under half a tank of fuel left. It might just be enough. If it's not, I'll just use the last burn on the 4 fuel tanks, the 5 that I've still got left. Which should give me plenty of fuel. You're in Colorado! Christ. So no, you're not having tea anytime soon then. No tea for you. I'm doing the very British thing of fish and chips. It is 10 to 6 over here. And I'm hungry. Or I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Oh, we just reorientated. I'm going to eat something delicious for tea, I think. Fish and chips is always good. Fish and chips is always good. Like it's great for the diet I'm on as well. Because it's seafood, so yeah, I'm not even gonna stoop that low with the joke. I really can't. I can't do myself that way. And then drop that. Burn those 4. Oh, what the Jesus! Okay, we're alright. Alright. Well, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Have a good one. And hopefully you'll tune in again. I will. Streaming to myself. No, no. The rest of this is going up on YouTube anyway. My channel's below. So if you do want to check it out, you can just check the rest of it out there when I upload it. And yeah, man. Have a good one. Have a good day. Boom. I'll let you know how it went. Somehow. Little more. Woo! Right. Closest encounter is 800,000 meters away. 800,000 meters. Whew. So let's warp out a little bit. Let's warp out here. We almost had a disaster when the fuel tank didn't quite get far enough away. But we're fine. We're fine. We are making this work. Making this work. So now I'm going to put a maneuver point in to bring this even lower. 838,000. It's too far. It's too far, man. Too far. I'm going to try and get these at least into orbit. I've got so much fuel left. It's unreal. So much fuel left. Okay, so let's just do a slash and add a maneuver point here. So I need to make a minor adjustment to bring that closer together. So let's just first of all click that on. That's bringing it closer together. Excellent. Sweet. And then that's further away. It's also bringing it closer together. Okay. Not bad. There we go. Right. 391 meter burn in 2 days and 4 hours. Do you reckon I can do it? I reckon I can do it. Whether I, like I said, I've got one pilot left if these guys don't come back. One solitary pilot. I don't know whether warp to next move. It's 35-second burn, so hopefully this won't use up too much fuel. Hopefully we'll be fine. Okay, so I need to burn at roughly 17 seconds. Give or take. So, burn. Let's go! Let's do this! I'm coming for you, Duna. Just keep an eye on that fuel, because it's dropping pretty quickly. Just gotta keep an eye on that fuel. Do we reckon I'm gonna be able to land on Duna, or do we think I should go for one of the moons? No, I said Duna. I'm going for Duna. I'm at least getting into Duna's orbit with people on board. I'm gonna go for the landing. Okay, and cut that. There we go, we're in. Right, we are in a collision course. Are we in a collision course with Duna? I think we are. Are we? It says it's gone purple, so we must be, right? We got a periapsis. Yeah, we're coming into Duna. Let's get into Duna. We've been in the air for 200 days. It's going to be about a year before we even get there. A Kerbal year, so that's only like 3 months for you and me. Solid Kerbal year. There's the Duna sit and swivel, which we're coming really close to. We should be able to actually see Duna coming up soon. Where is it? Where's that little red dot? Okay, so we need to get into the influence of Duna, reverse prograde, and then burn like there's no tomorrow to get into a nice orbit around it. Bring the orbit down and bring this thing into land. And then potentially never get home again. Yay. These guys aren't getting home. I'm hoping the gravity on Duna's not that strong, but I've got a funky feeling it might be. Oh, there's Duna! There it is! Hi! Hi, Duna! Yay, we're in orbit of Duna. So retrograde. It's tiny! It's so small! Ah, there's so many that's what she said jokes. Slow down. This is a suicide. Do I want this to be a suicide mission? I do want to get these home as well. I just don't think it's going to be possible. The amount I have to slow down just to get into orbit is ridiculous. I'm still burning. Tanks are at half. The tanks are at half. I'm still burning to get slowed down. They're not getting back. They're not getting back, but I'm landing on that fucking planet. It's the last thing I goddamn do. I am landing on that planet. Okay, it's starting to curl. It's curving a little bit. Not curving enough, but it's curving a little bit. There's the little red bastard himself. Surely we're going slow enough for it to curve now. Oh, here we go. Shit's happening. Shit's happening. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. Twist again. Like you did last summer. And we are round, baby. Boom. Nice. Right, let's bring both apoapsises down. We are running real low on fuel. Real low on fuel. Let's bring the apoapsis in to be as much as... Oh, come on. We can go faster than that. Be as low as the periapsis. Because now we're going so slow, it doesn't matter too much. Like, we're not going to use a lot of fuel to get down now. So I'm going to bring the apoapsis right down. Like, right down. We want to be a low orbit now. I'm talking like... Oh, I've got another encounter there. It doesn't matter, I'll be able to bypass that encounter. So, doing a periapsis, 100,000 meters. Warp to the periapsis. Sweet. Oh, wow, that's taking its time. That's taking its time. Really is, isn't it? Like, that was oddly slow. Okay, so we're going 600 meters per second. Christ, we sped up a lot. And we're running... Oh, the gravity is strong on this thing. And there's no atmosphere, so I can't exactly atmosphere brake. Okay, we're going to struggle to land. But I'm going to try anyway. Let's reduce this speed massively. Bring the apoapsis down, the periapsis is going down. Warp to here. Okay. We're gravy. We're gravy, actually. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I'm getting this thing on the floor. Not coming back, but it's going on the floor. 24,000 meters high there. Let's warp to it. As we go down, down, down. We're going down, down, in and in. Oh, I'm not going to start singing. I might start singing, but I'm not going to. Hopefully this isn't gas. That's not gaseous, is it? That's solid, right? This planet's solid. I hope it's solid. It's massive, though, isn't it? It's pretty big. I can't warp faster than 10 times. We have entered into a suborbital space flight. We have entered atmospheric flight above Duna. Atmospheric telemetry. Oh, you get science for doing that. Ah, interesting. That's okay, so it looks like there is an atmosphere. So I'm just going to slow us right down and extend the landing gear. And then let's warp in. Let's go in. Let's go for it. Why the hell not? If this is gas though, we're fucked. Can we repack parachutes? Not that it matters, because I'm not getting home again. Now that I'm landing on Duna, we are not getting back. No, we are not. Getting home is now out of the cards. Completely. Let's get the surface. Can I not go any faster than this? This is very slow. I did... Well, I didn't mean to do that! Deploy. Deploy. Shoot, deploy. There we go. Okay. The chutes are out. There we go. The other chutes are now out. Is this going to slow us down enough? Come on, come on. Be enough. Ooh, it's pretty slow. I think the Science Juniors had it. The Science Juniors had it, and these guys are stranded here, but we're there. We made it. We're coming in. Not hot. Toasty, but not hot. There goes the Science Junior. And we are landed on Duna. We're there. We've landed on Duna. Excellent. 300,000. 350,000. I am proud. Enter the atmosphere of Duna. Now, I just wish I'd put, like, run atmosphere analysis. 160 science. Wow. Yeah, that's not too important. I know we're never going to get this back, but I'm just curious. I really am. It's just curiosity now. 96 science. Third mystery goo. 80 science. Another 96 science. 64 for the temperature. Close that. I mean, I can't really do a lot. I can run analysis. Resource analysis performed on Duna Lowlands. Sweet. Biome Lowlands, yeah. What's a crew report getting me? Just 25 science. It says I'm still 6 on flying, so let's rotate this a little bit. Let's do an EVA. EVA. Can't all hatches are obstructed. Rotate around then. And stop, 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 stop. Stop there, please. Now do an EVA. Let go. Okay. Does this work? I mean, it does, but not a lot. Okay. So there is gravity. There's quite a lot of gravity. Let's plant a flag. We've made lots of money, but we have got 3 people stranded on Duna now. So, lots of money, but Duna crash site. But now there are 3 people stranded on Duna with no way of getting home. So we're going to have to get something together to come rescue them, because it's 3 of my best. It's literally 3 of my best. I'm going to take a surface sample. Why the hell not? 240 science. Wow. Do an EVA report while we're here. 64 science. Hey, oh, ship's running away. Take there to store experiments. Let's open that. Oh God! No, come back! Come back! Come on, Jeb! Come on, Jeb! Stop the ship! You can do it, man, all by yourself. Look at that. This guy's man of steel right here. Right. I want to take the information we've log can only be done externally. I want to remove it, is what I want to do. So RCS on. Let's struggle up. So fucking so heavy. Turn the RCS off. Let's take that data. Let's collect data. Let's take that data and then let's download data. Download data. Let's go chill in the hatch. Right, these guys are waiting here now on Duna with lots and lots of time and science. Mainly time. Also science. Okay, board. Beautiful, they're in. Let's extend solar panel. Nice and steadily. Okay. Rotate and extend the other one as well. There we go. That should give us stability if I extend both. So now somehow I gotta rescue these guys. Don't ask how. I honestly don't know. Will they ever actually see this? There we go. Wow, they didn't see the sun for long. Which way does the sun come from? Where is it? Where's the sun? There it is. Okay. They're stranded there. That's it. That's it. They're stranded. They are stranded on Duna with no way home. Can I recover vessel? No, I cannot. Well, they've got power. They've got a ship that's slowly moving round. As it turns out, Duna has an atmosphere. So it's going to be very hard to land on it. Without this happening anyway. Transmit or recover science from the surface of Duna. Well, transmit I could have done, but... oh well, right. I think we're going to leave it there now. I'm tired. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I'm hungry. I'm going to go get a drink. eat something, relax for a bit, and I might come back on later. Anyway, 2.2 million. We can afford to send a rescue mission up for these twats at some point. That'll be fine. All right, guys, listen. Leave it there for now. Thanks for watching. Special thanks out to Mr. Joxo for being close friend. He's not a close friend. I just know the guy off the internet, you know. And yeah, it's been fun. And I will see you in the next stream. Ta-ta! Boo!